Hi there. Today, if you need ketchup in like 5 minutes, this is how easy it is to make your own homemade ketchup. Now, I did a video for making ketchup with a can of tomatoes, which is honestly my favorite, but this is another way to make ketchup super easy, super fast. Now, I'm going to cook with this ketchup, which is why I don't mind it being made with tomato paste. I have a couple recipes coming up that call for ketchup. So this is a great way to make a quick ketchup, especially if you're going to cook with it. So that was a 7-ounce jar of tomato paste. You can use can, you can use the tubes, but you want about a cup of tomato paste. And to that, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, and try to get an apple cider vinegar that has the live mother in it, and that will help this to ferment and help it last longer in your refrigerator. So we're going to give this a shake. You can see that one. That's a good one. There you go, Sam. So I'm going to give this a shake just to get all of that tomato paste out of there, and in we go. And then we're going to do 1/4 of a cup. I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. We're going to do 2 tablespoons of pure maple syrup, because you got to have some sweetener. Start with 2 tablespoons. You can always add a little more if you want it more. If you want it more sweet. And then in here I have 1/8 of a teaspoon each. Cloves, cinnamon, ginger, and mustard powder. In we go. Oh, I forgot the Worcestershire. I'll be right back. A teaspoon of Worcestershire. And then, of course, we want a pinch of kosher salt. Just start with a small pinch. Again, you can come back and add it if you think it needs it. And then we're going to whisk this all up. Now, if this isn't thin enough for you, if you want your ketchup a little bit thinner, depending on kind of the texture you want it, add some filtered water till it gets to the ketchup consistency that you like. I think this is kind of a nice, maybe it could be a little bit thinner. Add a little, but just add a little filtered water so it can get to the consistency that you want it. In case you hear sizzling, I'm caramelizing some onions today. And that's what that sound is for some onion chicken. Now I'm going to give it a little taste. See if it needs anything. I'm going to add a little salt. I think if I was going to add anything, maybe a little more cinnamon. But that's why the other tomato sauce I like better, because it's cooked. And I think anytime tomato paste isn't cooked, it still holds on to that kind of bitterness, which is why this is my favorite ketchup. But it is an easy ketchup, and it is a great one to cook with. Now, just like when we made our other ketchup, if you want to ferment this so that it has a longer shelf life, then you have to put something in here like your whey that we get from our yogurt, like when we make yogurt cheese and we have the whey. You can add a couple tablespoons of whey in here, and that's going to ferment it so it has a much longer shelf life. Or something that's fermented. Now, I don't have access to my fermentation jar that I have on the boat where I could go get something that's fermented, but I did buy this kimchi that's raw and fermented just so I can have it to eat every day. You can use the juice from that, and that is going to start the fermentation process for you. But it's honestly not needed if it's something you're going to use right away. So if you decided to add your whey or your liquid from your fermentation, then you're going to put your lid on this and let it sit out on the counter 68 hours to let that fermentation begin. If you're not fermenting it, you can go straight into the refrigerator. Otherwise, in 5 minutes, you got yourself some ketchup. There you go. Easy 5-minute homemade ketchup. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.